All right, guys, here we go. Final round of the 2022 Mag 7 Series. This is round 7, Buckhorn GP in Glide, Oregon. 40 amateur lap 1. Pretty much like a lot of rounds. Norm Day with the hole shot. Man, he was on the money this year with that. Like I said in the last video, he was really gelling with the gas. Oh yeah, plenty of dust today. That's always fun. Sunday's race, so it's rough as expected. Norm gives me the look back, checks up a little bit, and lets me by here. Appreciate that. I think Norm was just trying to make up enough points to move himself into third in the championship, so I don't think he was wanting to battle too hard for the lead. So I appreciate that, because I did kind of want to have a chance at a win today. Unfortunately, I have been unable to get a win all season. The 6F of Jason Hayes has pretty much won most rounds this year. He's been really solid. Not feeling 100% this weekend, so I knew it was going to be an uphill battle to try to get a win today, but figure I'd push hard early and see if it helped me out. And just keep it simple, I didn't win today. Jason got me on early on in the third lap, I think. Still, great season overall. Always enjoy racing Mag 7. Always enjoy the 40 am class. Yeah, Norm let me by, but he's still right behind me. He's right on the tail. Little stall there. Norm's right there. Boy, he could have. Again, he kind of let me have that one again. He had the line for sure, but appreciate that, Norm. I guess I'd better start riding my dirt bike now. Kind of shake it off and try to get things moving here. So in that little rock line section, I always take the right line. It's a little smoother and not much slower in my opinion, as long as you don't stall it at the end like I did there. But I run tubes in my tires, so I don't like barreling through the big rocks too much, and I just felt like it was a safer line. I know my buddy Gage in the 30 am class, he ended up with a flat on Saturday's race, possibly attributed to those rocks, but can't say for sure. Yeah, flats do happen, and I really enjoy running tubes because I like to mess with my tire pressure a little bit, but I don't know, I'd hate to end up missing around or not being able to finish a race because of a flat. So something in the back of my mind, whether to go with mooses or tubeless or something a little different. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that one. Never did get a real clean run up that hill. A lot of dust to deal with, a lot of silt to deal with, along with the chop. And I don't know, I never had a real good run up it for some reason. I just never felt fast. So just to recap, I'm in the lead currently. Norm Day, I think, is still in second. I'm sure the 6F of Jason Hayes is trying to make short work of all that and catch us both. Just trying to settle in on this first lap and try to ride smooth. Looking for some smooth lines, and there just simply aren't any. So, trying to minimize the pounding I'm taking. Did make some suspension adjustments to my NV2 suspension. Derek has helped me out quite a bit this year, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I typically don't make a lot of adjustments on day one because, well, the course is usually pretty smooth, and that wasn't the case yesterday. So my suspension was a little stiff for the conditions, but I didn't know that till I got on the course. So I did make some adjustments for today, and things are much better today. See there, just trying to stay out of trouble, not get caught up with anybody. Really easy to do on this tight stuff. So between the suspension adjustments and I just felt better today. I feel like maybe some of the braking bumps and the chop weren't quite as, they were definitely deeper, but maybe a little more rounded over. I don't know. It just felt better today. I felt better today. Like I said, not 100%, but close enough. And, felt like I rode better today. Definitely had more fun today. Yesterday, Saturday's race, I just felt like I suffered through the whole thing. Today I felt like I was actually able to kind of go out and enjoy riding my dirt bike a little bit. First lap you get in, you catch a lot of traffic early, and guys typically do a great job making some room for you, but it tends to slow down on lap 2, lap 3, doing a little more riding by yourself until until the fast guys start catching you from behind. We did run today's race with all the experts, the AA and pros. I think those guys caught me by the 3rd lap. They were flying.
Different class. Thank you.
So that was kind of tough to manage. A little tough to manage because you're trying to make room for them and get out of their way so that you're not messing up their race. At the same time, you're trying to push forward and not get caught by anybody in your own class. So makes for another challenge, but it's all good. It's all fun. It's all part of it.
Thank you.
I think I'll probably just, with this lap 1 video, I'll probably do the highlight video for Sunday's race and then call it a season for Mag 7 and this weekend's race. So probably won't do 3 videos for this one. Don't really need to do 3 videos. The second lap there isn't a whole lot going on. So like I said, I'll do a little highlight video, just kind of a summary of the race. Post that and move on to some different stuff this week. Currently kind of on the fence about maybe racing the last round of the OMRA Sprint Enduro Series, Sprint Enduro GP Series in Washougal, Washington on October 16th. Got a lot going on with work right now, so not 100% sure that I'll be able to do that, but it looks like it may be fun, especially if it's not raining up there. I watched some stuff from, I think it was last year. It looked pretty muddy and pretty slick, and I don't know, still be fun, but that's the plan. Final race of the year for me, if I do it. It'd be fun to race up in Washington, I think. Get to spend a little bit of time, very little bit of time on the national track, I think, but it'll still be fun. this year's Mag 7 season ended up being a pretty good season for me. I accomplished most of my goals. I think I've probably mentioned this before, but I'll just go over it one more time. I set some goals this year, one of which just being try to make top 5 at every round. And I was able to accomplish that, barely. I did get 5th at Sandy Clam, but that still counts. And then I also wanted to race every round this year, all 7 rounds of Mag 7, be healthy enough to make every round and just have some fun with it, you know. The goal really wasn't to try to go out and win a championship this year. I just wanted to make every round and have a good solid push. And I was able to race every round, so I'm happy about that. It's not always easy to do between work and staying healthy, especially at my age. So yeah, that was fun. The goal I missed out on was I really wanted to get 2 wins this year, and I didn't get any. So that was kind of a bummer. I got a 3rd, a 2nd, a 5th, and then a bunch of seconds after that. So yeah, I still got some stuff to work on, but overall it was a good season. I'm fortunate enough to earn enough points to get the championship this year in the 40am class. I'll take it. So it was fun. I had a great time racing with the guys. Jason was the fastest guy on the course this year by far. So I just got to get better. But yeah, props to him for, you know, unfortunately for him, he was unable to race every round, and so that's the only thing that hurt him. I was able to make up some points on him there, and he closed it right back down to pretty close to 10 points at the end, even missing 2 rounds. So congratulations to him, and I think he had a great season. Norm Day, I think he had a breakout season. I think he was able to finish 3rd in the 40am championship this year. Congrats to him. He got his first win ever this year, so yeah, that was cool. And got a handful of podiums too. So congratulations, and a whole bunch of hole shots, it seemed like. Yeah, it was fun racing with Kevin and, you know, Randy Cox and all the guys. Just good time. Ryan Dunning, he didn't make the last 2 rounds, unfortunately. I think he chose to go hunting, from what I heard. So yeah, congrats to him. I had a great time racing with y'all. And see you at the races, guys. Till the next one, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.